And welcome everybody to the
Episode 15.
Episode 15 Arc of Wrestling Podcast. I am your host. I am back from last week because I lost that bet.
And you rage quit.
And I did not rage quit. I allowed Mike, because Hunter wouldn't host.
No, we're talking about the call where you rage quitted. You, as soon as Jericho's music hit, you were out.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, I am back. I am your host, Greg Alvarez, and joining me today, it's a big cast. We have Strike.
How's it going? Yeah. Never mind.
Jeez.
I was about to.
Watch of the week.
We have Hunter.
Hello.
We have Mike.
Yo.
We have Jonesy.
Yo-di-ho.
Who's rage quitting over Banjo-Kazooie.
Shut up. How do you lose
I didn't rage quit.
Oh my god, you lost to Banjo-Kazooie?
Hey, that's a pretty good.
I never said I rage quit.
You still never said which one you're playing.
The first
Kazooie
one.
is
Oh,
the
you're
first
playing the
one.
first one? Okay.
That's like the
Isn't it?
easiest one.
Oh no, wait.
Kind of disappointed.
And we have a special guest. He is Duke.
Hello everyone, how's everyone doing?
Alright. Because Duke is he's one of the moderators over at the Main Event Network, which we stream live every Sunday for our podcast that you should go over at www.twitch.tv/maineventnet. And I'm pretty sure that he also has a Twitter. Am I not correct?
Main event net? Yeah.
Yes. But do you personally have a Twitter?
Yes, I do.
It's twitter.com/DukeDice.
Yes. And I actually promote in my character in RCWF, so...
Alright, that's sweet. Okay. So we're just gonna get this started. Show on the road. Let's start with the Monday night.
Best night ever.
Oh
Best
my god.
night because of what
Best
reason?
night ever. Brodus Clay debuted.
I mean,
Big-
Funkasaurus.
No, let's not spoil anything yet. We haven't gotten to that. We start off this Monday Night Raw with Kane as he comes out, and he continues to put on some pretty decent promos of confronting hate and how John Cena should confront the hate. And he talks about what happened last week where he tried pulling Zack Ryder under the ring, which was, something that we've seen before from Kane. And The Undertaker coming from under the ring and doing the pulling into hell sort of shtick, if you want to call it that.
Hornswoggle died too.
Oh yeah, Hornswoggle passed away because the ring exploded. Not really, but it's funny to say that. Anyways, Cena rushes down the ramp and starts brawling with Kane, and they go into the backstage area, and then Kane just pretty much disappears after Cena beats living hell up. Gets the upper hand, and Cena turns around and Kane's not there. I mean, are you guys liking what they're doing with Kane? I'm at first I was enjoying that, Kane's this is the dominant monster. He's getting that last push that he needs.
I think we were just happy because he had the mask on, and that he was infinitely better with the mask on.
Oh yeah, but
that's like his mask.
But I'm kind of getting a little worried that this confronting hate gimmick that he's trying to, tell everybody is gonna get stale after a certain couple of weeks.
It's already stale.
I just find it funny.
Kane's keeping it alive with some good promos.
I just find it hilarious.
You find it hilarious?
Yes, because if you think about it, he's a Sith Lord.
Oh my god, he is a Sith Lord.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Next week on Raw.
He's like Darth
to me,
Sidious,
that is
dude.
the greatest gimmick ever.
He's like Darth Sidious. That's pretty... I didn't even think of it that way.
Yeah.
And
John Cena is Anakin Skywalker, so,
Oh my god.
I'm not sure if he's that gay.
So next week on Raw, we're gonna have a lightsaber battle.
It's at the
We'll have the epic confirmation yell, I have the high ground, Cena!
Sword fight.
it's at the Royal Rumble. like saber battle. Winner gets the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble match.
Why did they do that? Okay,
Don't talk to this, you guys are just rolling with this.
what happens if they actually, if WWE decided, let's just give them lightsabers, plastic fucking lightsabers, and just have at it?
John Cena's muscles would get in the way. He wouldn't be able to sword fight.
I swear to God, they do the scene for the last stage, I have the high ground, I'm gonna mark out.
Like they give Kane like the double lightsaber and have him be Darth Maul?
Oh my god.
That
Why
would
are
Let's jump the shark even more.
ass. Okay.
No, if we want to jump the shark, we need to bring Russo back.
He would make Robin Williams the WWE champion.
Yep.
Oh my god. I swear to God.
And then he would cut the promo. It's not your fault, John Cena. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. And then John Cena cries and he goes in the back and turns heel.
It's not Snitsky's fault either.
I'm having fun already.
He
goes to, he starts turning evil, and then he starts, beating up Ryder, and then you have that scene, where Eric goes, with I forget his name, Samuel L. Jackson, and he just goes, what have I done? Overhead, you done well, my son.
Okay, we need to move on.
Whatever happened to Mace Windu?
We have our international match, which is filled with non-Americans, pretty much. We have Santino Marella and Sheamus in a tag match against Wade Barrett and Jinder Mahal.
Wade Barrett.
Non-Americans in my American company? I don't think so.
I just want to point out that I read that the ratings went through the trash can. Literally,
but the ratings been
the trash
shit
can.
for the past weeks, anyways. I'm not surprised that. I'm surprised that Raw has been keeping above 2.5 for.
Okay, well,
like a
the national
rating.
championship for college was a terrible game, so they should actually be pretty happy that it was such a terrible game.
It doesn't matter though, because it's still football on a Monday night, and people are still gonna watch it.
Yeah. I at least flipped back. If that would have been a good game, I wouldn't have even done anything. I would have just watched football.
Wait, I forget. What were the ratings after Punk cut that promo in June?
They probably weren't that great.
Did they go up at least? Because I remember in June they were at least keeping a 3.0 or 3.2.
Oh, I thought you meant
They're down back to
during
2.7 now.
That's because this is boring.
Oh man, whatever. We get a backstage promo with Miz, and he's talking about how R-Truth is chasing after him, and he's scared shitless. And Johnny Laurinaitis like, well, you better find a bodyguard. And so Miz just pretty much goes out and finds a bodyguard, and that's what's gonna be for. That's how you're gonna see him for the rest of the night. As we move on to the announcement of the second inductee to the Hall of Fame.
Did you even mention the first?
The first one was mentioned months ago. It was Mil Mascaras, or however the fuck you say his name. He was Alberto Del Rio's uncle.
Actually, I thought that the first one was Edge, and then...
No. Mil Mascaras was inducted in November in Mexico when they were doing the tour. That was off-screen, though, so they still haven't officially announced.
Well, then
him.
he's not officially. Edge is officially
he's
now.
Officially announced, but he hasn't officially on screen been announced. Mm-hmm. So the second inductee to the Hall of Fame is my second favorite wrestler of all time.
Well,
my beloved Edge.
Oh my god, that's
your beloved.
My beloved.
That's gay.
I've been a fan of Edge.
Mike calls Madison Rain his beloved, right?
No, I call Madison Rain my queen, my goddess.
God, you guys are so...
Madison Rain is hot. I don't.
Madison Rain is a female. I'm not calling a guy my beloved. See the
Yeah,
difference?
that's so weird, Greg.
See the difference? You're gonna crap on me for that, but at least I'm talking about a woman. And Greg's calling Edge his beloved.
Edge is a great wrestler, and a lot of now that we know, that that WrestleMania is not going to be in Toronto, this is a great time to put Edge into the Hall of Fame. If I would have even said if WrestleMania was going into Toronto, that Edge should have been inducted then. But now that we know officially that next year it will not be going into Toronto, it'll be going where, Mike?
It's what, next year?
Yeah.
It's going into the Giants/Jet Stadium.
Okay.
Yeah, they share a football stadium.
Yeah, it's called MetLife Stadium.
Okay, so at least we know that. I know the stadium. But at least we know that. He's Edge is going to be inducted at a good time. He's not. If he may be overshadowed, again, I've argued this with all you assholes that he's going to be overshadowed by The Rock if The Rock gets inducted this year.
No, he's already overshadowed by the second induction of the night.
Well, not really.
Yeah, he is.
No,
that's
okay.
That's
let
the
me
biggest
say,
stable ever.
Let me
in
say.
wrestling
Okay.
history.
Let me say, and let me bring my point. The second people officially announced on television to be inducted to the Hall of Fame are the Four Horsemen.
The original.
The original Four Horsemen. The guys who started the Four Horsemen, which were Flair, Arn Anderson, AA, Tully Blanchard, and
Blanchard.
J.J. Dillon.
Blanchard, not Blanchard.
Whatever.
Blanchard. And Barry Windham.
And then there's one more guy, Gary.
Barry Windham.
Barry, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Who was Gary?
I was thinking of whatever. You know what I was talking about. Anyways, those guys were announced. Now, the reason why I say they won't be overshadowed by Edge is because the Four Horsemen...
They're gonna overshadow Edge.
We're talking about a company that is now focused solely on, a lot more PG audience. A lot of the people don't remember the Four Horsemen. The last time the Four Horsemen have been active was, I want to say...
1999.
1999, now. With Benoit, Dean Malenko.
The last incarnation of the Four Horsemen was Dean Malenko, Ric Flair, Chris Benoit, and Steve McMichael.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, and everybody, Edge just retired, and I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be a little bit more focused on Edge than
that's the biggest stable ever in the history of wrestling.
I'm not saying, it doesn't really matter though. Think
that doesn't matter.
Think of all the people that know who the Four Horsemen are, and think of all the people that know who Edge is. People who watch. I think they're going to be people watching because of Edge, not because of the Four Horsemen.
The Four Horsemen are going to be the second to last to go in. They're not going to be the headliner. Edge is the headliner.
Unless...
And that is a bad idea.
Unless The Rock gets inducted.
Exactly.
But if The Rock gets inducted, then Edge gets completely overshadowed, regardless of what you say, Greg. Because it's The Rock,
no,
and it's
I understand.
It's in Miami.
I will say it too. The Rock will overshadow Edge, but I don't care. He will not overshadow Edge in my eyes. I don't care about the fucking Rock.
Ric Flair in 7 minutes will destroy Edge's 20-minute sob story speech.
Hold on, no.
Is Ric Flair even going to be there?
No, because Ric Flair was already inducted into the Hall of Fame. He
wait,
probably won't say anything. I think the person who will talk the most will be Arn Anderson, because Ric Flair is already part of a different company. They won't allow him to talk.
There's something online already saying the WWE has limited his speech to 7 minutes this year.
Duke, what were you saying?
I was just saying, is Ric Flair even confirmed to be with the show because he's on TNA?
No, he's already been confirmed that he's going to be there.
Okay.
I'll post this in chat.
He posted a video saying he will be there.
I still can't agree to Edge being inducted this year. It's far too early.
But think of Eddie. Eddie was inducted, like, literally...
That's different story.
A year after...
Eddie was dead.
He died.
Yes, but still...
Edge can still come back and wrestle.
And Edge has...
I don't think Edge is going to come back to wrestle.
Edge has...
I think I remember hearing his injury was similar to Shawn Michaels.
Edge has
Shawn Michaels came back after 5 years.
Yeah, but Edge has a neck injury, neck problems. That's completely different than back problems.
Yeah.
And Shawn Michaels was gone.
This is my question because of all this, thing with Flair and WWE. Is he like planning on staying with WWE, or is this just like a one-shot deal?
No, it's a one thing. He's still under contract with TNA. It's just that he can make deals. TNA has a deal with WWE that they can still, bring some guys over to like Ric Flair or Hogan if they wanted to do a promo or such.
Yeah, otherwise they would never ever mention him.
Yeah, or else they would never had Ric Flair in the Four Horsemen stable.
Well, you gotta have Flair in the Four Horsemen to begin with, but...
Yeah, but if they didn't have that deal with Flair, then they wouldn't induct the Four Horsemen in general.
Well, obviously, Flair's one of the main cogs of the Four Horsemen.
Exactly, but if they didn't have a good relation with Flair, then
that doesn't matter because they have a good relationship and it's going to be at the Hall of Fame.
Well, this is what probably happened. They saw the induction because I read the TNA watched them announce the induction, and TNA probably went to Flair and said, "You can go, but that's it. That's all you can do. You can go there and get your ring, and that's it. Other than that,
his second Royal Rumble ring."
But just look at what I put in.
The induction ring.
Yeah, but back to the thing about Edge and Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was gone for 4 years before he came back. Edge has been gone a year. Edge has a neck injury that if he takes the wrong bump, he can be paralyzed for the rest of his life.
Yeah, but that can heal up after a couple years. You have no idea.
He's pretty much in the same situation.
You don't know what paralysis is, do you, Strike?
Look, Stone Cold has kind of a similar problem. He has a neck problem.
I was just about to say
that could end his career, but Stone Cold is a lot less minor than Edge. Edge took some serious freaking... He's had, I don't know how many surgeries to his neck.
He's had,
Austin only had a couple surgeries to the neck. Edge had a lot more. And one serious bump could, paralyze Edge for the rest of his life. Austin could do one good match in his life, and I think he's waiting for that one good opportunity.
I don't think he's going to wrestle.
Edge can't.
I don't see Austin wrestling.
I'm just saying they should have waited a couple years for Edge. They've got so many people they can induct as headliners. They've got The Rock. They've got Macho Man. They've just got so many people that they could use before they have to resort to Edge.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Strike.
And not to mention, if after 5 years his neck is still the same, then there's no worries about him coming back to wrestling as a Hall of Famer,
Well, didn't he also get an injury from Brodus Clay to the neck?
No.
Was that what happened?
No, that is a horrible misunderstanding that people are stupid enough to believe.
Any injury is a bad injury. And I think after that injury, the doctors realized how terrible Edge's condition was, and they said, you can't wrestle again. I'm not saying that Brodus Clay, ended Edge's career. I'm saying is that I think that injury is what brought doctors to realize that Edge, if he took one serious bump, that he would be paralyzed for the rest. Again, I love Brodus Clay, dude. I'm not against you whatsoever. I'm just saying.
It's just that there was this one video showcasing how Edge's career ended, and people were sitting there going "Oh, I'm gonna hit Brodus Clay with my car," and this is on YouTube, so it's all stupid. So it's all stupid comments, but people actually believe that Brodus Clay was this. Yeah, it was the sole reason Brodus Clay's hated or something. It's the sole reason anybody believed.
Detroit in the chat room thinks The Rock's going to be inducted last. He's going to be the last guy to get in.
Well, it's entirely possible. It's in Miami.
I hope so. That'd be cool.
This is my problem, and I know I know I said this before. If The Rock were to retire, that would mean he would probably not wrestle after WrestleMania. That would probably even say that John Cena would win at WrestleMania if The Rock was inducted, because that means The Rock would lose, he would officially retire from wrestling and not go back, and John Cena would have passed the torch to John Cena.
That's fine. The Rock's at a point in his career where he can retire and be happy. He doesn't need to go on the road to prove that he's an amazing wrestler, since everyone's already seen it.
He said that he would never leave again.
Oh my God, you're still trying to pull that crap.
And he hasn't even said that he was going to retire after WrestleMania. He said that he was going to go in and whip Cena's ass. There's no speculation that he was going to retire after that.
We're kind of getting off topic here. Let's move on to the next subject.
Okay.
We're on a subject?
Yeah, we got to move to the next one.
We have Zack Ryder's on the phone with his dad, and he's talking about how he's got scared, and then Eve walks up, and Ryder's trying to flirt because they're trying to do that relationship thing, which is terrible. Anyways,
Because you want to be with Ryder, don't you?
What? Right, he wants a date with Eve, pretty much, and he wishes her good luck for his match against Beth Phoenix tonight. As they walk off, Kane comes from behind a door, and we see that he was listening to the whole time. As we go back to commercial, I looked at that thing because I don't remember seeing Kane, so I had to go back on YouTube, and there's a GIF that actually pops up, and Kane just comes out of the door, peeks in, and he goes back into the door. It's pretty funny. Anyways, our next match is Kofi Kingston and Daniel Bryan, because Daniel Bryan said that he could make anybody tap out. This was a super quick match. Ended up Daniel Bryan putting Kofi Kingston in the label lock. Kofi taps out.
Yay.
It was a squash match.
That's how you treat your tag team champions, people.
Have you noticed they haven't even teamed up? They've been going against the Cologne cousins, but they haven't really been on TV.
The Colons.
The Colognes. The Collins. The Colon. Whatever.
The get out. Just get out.
And then we get the Big Show comes out and he smiles at Bryan. Whatever. Anyways, then we get the announcement of the night.
Yeah.
The night Strike has been waiting for.
Oh God,
Strike, you should cover this topic. I think you'd talk more passionately about it than Greg.
Strike, please tell us what happened in the most poetic, sympathetic way you could ever put in.
Justin Roberts steps into the ring, his suit just polished off for the night of announcing. He brings the microphone to his mouth as he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, as you've been waiting for, the debut of Brodus Clay."
No, he didn't say that. He said the debut you've all been waiting for from Planet Funk.
Shut up.
From Planet Funk.
Let me do it.
You just ruined it, Greg.
You're ruining it, Strike.
So anyways, he says, from the Planet Funk, the Funkasaurus, Brodus Clay.
And then
the
the theme music.
Awesome theme ever.
From Ernest the Cat Miller. They recycled Ernest Cat Miller's from 2004 theme song. Somebody Call Your Mama. You see the NXT girls. You see Naomi, and then you see the girl from Tough Enough come out, and then you see Big Brodus Clay.
Oh my God.
Brodus Clay. And he's in this giant red jumpsuit. It was just so awesome.
And he's dancing.
That was the worst. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, it isn't.
It's horrible.
Okay.
I was in shock of this.
Okay, look. Let me explain my point and why I like it, but also kind of fear. I don't not like this gimmick. I think it's something new that WWE's trying out. It's a gimmick.
You don't not like it?
Look at someone like Trent Beretta, Alex Riley, Darren Young. They're just bland, generic wrestlers. I'm done with these bland and generic. I want characters back. I want these over-the-top men to come back. Val Venus with his coming out in his towel and all these ladies and does that. He brings a fan out, he kisses one, or The Godfather with his hoe train, or like just all these amazing gimmicks. And I think that's what has been really putting me off with WWE in the past couple of years, is that there's no one interesting anymore to watch. Santino Marella is a fucking joke, and I don't care about him. But Brodus Clay, I laughed when he came out. I thought it was hilarious. I found him interesting. I found that this could be amazing. That they can turn Naomi and the other chick into
dancers,
like an actual diva tag team, and actually even help Brodus Clay win matches sometime. I think it's brilliant.
Let's be honest. You wanted him to come out with Michelle McCool as an undead teacher.
Fuck you. We're not talking about
Gregson and necrophilia.
You wanted Brodus Clay to come out with an undead teacher.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, this gimmick with Brodus Clay was absolutely amazing, and if they brought him back as a monster, if they brought him back what they were planning on bringing him back as the regular Brodus Clay that he was, the gimmick that he played when he was the bodyguard of Alberto Del Rio, it would have been boring. It would be uneventful. He would have had a couple squash matches with a couple people, and then it would be uneventful. He would lose TV time, and he would be disappeared forever.
Exactly.
Here's my thing about Brodus Clay. Just for the fact that, they've been doing, I still just go back to the promo videos they were doing for him, and, and then he comes out with Funkasaurus.
There's a reason why they gave up with those. Remember, after 3 months, they stopped with the promos. I remember the promos. They were playing the promos a lot, and then they just stopped. And then I wondered, I'm like, why? And then you always see Laurinaitis, talking on the phone with Brodus Clay. And those were the promos. You didn't know what character he was going to come out as once the promos stopped.
No, he was texting Nash. They were going to stick him.
Where has been Nash? Oh yeah, he got injured by Triple H. That's stupid.
Guys, Brodus Clay is like the best thing ever to happen.
I just felt like after that, like I was watching an episode of Jerry Springer, like, what am I watching?
I found it hilarious, and we were in the Skype call for Monday night, which you could also join if you want to join one of our Monday night calls. Send me a message through YouTube or something like that, and we will see if you could come in for one of our calls where we discuss about what's happening live on Monday Night Raw. Anyways,
Greg, don't act like it's all that. All we do is bullshit. So if you're a bullshitter, come bullshit with us.
Exactly.
Anyways,
we're good at bullshitting.
But Brodus Clay was different from everybody else. He was calling the moves inside the match. He was like, suplex, baby.
SHEEWAH. Exactly.
Not bad.
I love this. Like,
he was like,
in his
should I get him?
He makes everything so big. Like,
it was entertaining.
All the moves that he did, I was wanting to see. It wasn't something like generic wrestling. Just, doing a sideways slam. SHEEWAH. It's freaking amazing. Like, I felt entertained while watching it. I didn't want to stop watching that match because of all the talking and all the emotion that he was putting into his moves.
Yeah, I was ready to turn the TV off and go to sleep.
Well, because you're an indie smart.
What does the indies have to do with not liking Brodus Clay?
Because all you see are excellent wrestlers and no gimmicks whatsoever.
Oh, okay. I'm 26 years old. I am past the gimmicks and the childish gimmicks and.
Well, I'm done with these generic, bland people who I see every day and don't entertain me whatsoever.
A year ago, you would have wanted Punk versus Daniel Bryan for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay. I still want that.
I still want that too. But
a year ago, Daniel Bryan was generic. He was.
Okay.
There was absolutely nothing to him.
He's been
He's
generic.
grown now, but that's what you wanted a year ago.
He's been generic ever since his Ring of Honor days. So what? The man's an excellent wrestler. I'm past the point of Doink the Clown and Bastion Booger and...
Bastion? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about the childish gimmicks.
They're not childish, though. This Brodus Clay is like going back to the 70s where it was like Motown was big.
Yeah, well,
Brodus Clay has whores. How is that?
What? He has
Brodus
whores?
Clay has whores. How is that?
But they're like dancing whores, dude.
Those aren't dancing whores. Those are
whores.
How is that childish?
I have Kelly for that. Why do I need to...
She doesn't dance anymore. She pees and sings.
I don't need two nobodies that I've never even known who they were be two whores on my television screen.
Oh, so you just want the same people over and over again? Nobody ever...
I'm used to it. I've been used to it for the past 5 years. It doesn't bother me then. Doesn't bother me now.
So you'd be okay with the business dying because it's the same people over and over?
The business has been dead for years.
Look. This is not like football or basketball where all the guys have to start cutting promos between matches and be like, I'm gonna slam dunk that motherfucker and we're gonna win this. Woo! This is sports entertainment.
What are you talking about? That just made no sense whatsoever.
Slam dunk this motherfucker. I'm gonna take him to the hole.
Why did you just reference football that has nothing to do with wrestling?
I don't want wrestling to be. I don't want wrestling to be bland and generic like football or basketball, where all they do is wrestle. I want to be entertained. That's why I watch WWE, because I want to watch something that I can laugh at, that I could get pissed at, that I could enjoy.
I hate to break it to you, but football and basketball are real.
Yes, I understand that.
So is wrestling.
I get into arguments with people all the time about the Lakers and the Clippers, winning or losing their freaking match and how one likes a team or other. I'm watching WWE for one sole reason, because I want to be freaking entertained. And if I'm not being entertained by bland wrestlers like Trent Barretta, who can't
hold on,
promo for shit, then I'm not gonna freaking watch it.
Hold on, who brought the group of women in?
Yeah, I don't know. What is that?
I think
there are women. There are women.
Duke's a player.
There are women on our podcast.
Not named Lynette's girlfriend.
Oh my god.
Duke is a player.
Duke.
Yes.
Is that you? All I heard was women.
Duke, I'm just saying, your laugh reminds me a lot like Rory, so I'm kind of scared that you're Rory.
It's not him. It's not.
His laugh is very similar to Rory.
Well, he doesn't know who Rory is, and so
good.
It's another dude who was on our podcast.
You don't want to know because it scares me. Anyways,
right, let's move on.
I think that's a good rant topic there.
We're probably not gonna have a rant segment this podcast.
No, because we're doing it right now.
Yeah, we're doing exactly. Ryder was talking backstage to himself in the mirror. And he turns around.
Just zoom through the Raw results, because we've...
Okay, Jack Swagger versus CM Punk. That was actually a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it.
I don't remember it.
Which match?
Yeah, nothing, eventful happened, but it was decent because two guys are really great wrestlers, and not as good as the Ziggler Punk match that happened on Raw, but
the one that I wrote.
That one that you never had any.
Yeah, what match are we talking about?
This is the Swagger Punk.
The fucked up ending match.
Well, yeah.
The ref screwed it up, or Ziggler screwed that shit up.
No, the referee screwed that up.
It was the ref. Because he kicked out. He just didn't... He counted 3, though.
He kicked out at 2, and the referee still counted 3.
Punk was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
Like, how could you... How could you
time was over.
Yeah. How could you screw that up that badly?
I was excited because I thought
think it was
Ziggler would win for once.
I think it was the one with the weird hand slaps, if I'm not mistaken. I forget his name, but he does like this weird hand slap where he counts.
Is that Charles Robinson? Might be him.
I don't know, but whenever he counts, he just does this like, he goes like diagonal down, and that's how he counts.
Yeah.
Was he blonde?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Charles Robinson.
Little H.
So, I think that was the guy who was. I think that was the guy reffing the match.
No, I think it was too.
I only know like 2 refs' names. So.
Well, everybody knows who Charles Robinson is.
And then there's that black guy who I really like.
The
guy who dances.
Shut up.
The black guy that you really like.
Wow, you just destroyed our credibility right there, Greg.
No,
Wait,
he's really entertaining
we had
as
credibility?
a referee.
Yeah, sorry.
There's only one black referee on the roster.
I don't know his name. I should though. I like him. Why are these growing? Sorry.
What?
You talking about pubes there or something?
Stop playing Minecraft, you nerd.
I am currently playing Minecraft on the feed because it keeps people entertained.
Concentrate.
It keeps no one entertained.
Undertained.
Yeah. Okay, Greg. Let's play football and slam dunk the ball.
Okay, that would be fun.
We gonna play soccer and hit a home run.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
I'm gonna hit a home run in football.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
We got
The winner of that match was CM Punk.
Via botched 2 count.
And then there was a long period of time where it was just promos and all that. We had a replay of Kane and Cena brawl backstage. That was really uninteresting. And then there was the Bella Twins are arguing backstage. Ricardo Rodriguez walks up and asks why they wanted him to come from Mexico.
That was
they
pretty
want
funny.
to tell Alberto Rio something, but Miz interrupts. He orders Ricardo to go into the ring and call out R-Truth. Miz wants Ricardo to say something offensive and draw out R-Truth, and he will do the rest. Ricardo says that's not going to happen. Then Miz threatens him then Ricardo asks the Bellas to join him in ring, and they say no before walking off. Miz orders Ricardo to the ring as he goes. And then WWE announces the 3rd inductees to the 2012 Hall of Fame, which is the 4 Horsemen. I'll say again, Ric Flair, Barry Windham.
Who is Barry Windham?
I don't know. Double A Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard.
Blanchard.
Whatever. People shouldn't have so fucking name. And then and so we have
And their manager J.J. Dillon.
Yeah.
Even though Ole should be inducted as well.
Ole's an asshole.
Ole?
Yeah.
You guys gotta get their names right.
Ole, whatever.
Oh my god. You guys suck so hard.
Ole's an asshole, apparently. He's like one of the biggest douchebags.
He's in a wheelchair now.
Well, apparently he doesn't like Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
And he thinks Vince McMahon hates his guts for some reason. He's like, he never called me, so I'm not gonna be there.
I was watching someone like 2 guys talk, and they're saying if it's the original 4, do all the 4 Horsemen get inducted, or is it only those guys? Because are we inducting the original 4 or the legacy of the 4 Horsemen? If we're inducting the legacy of the 4 Horsemen, you would have to induct
They're not gonna do that.
Benoit, Malenko.
They won't do that.
They won't do that.
They've already said it's the original 4.
Yeah.
If they did that, they would have to induct Lex Luger, Sid, Sting. Yeah. Sting was in the 4 Horsemen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're not going to do it.
You know, I forgot where we've even gotten now to this point. I thought we were on Raw.
And then we
still are.
Yeah, we still are.
Oh,
Then we get to the Chris Jericho promo.
And it was also awesome.
For the second week of the road, Jericho comes out and doesn't talk, but instead, this time around, he begins to cry. And he cries so much that he can't cut a promo, in which makes him leave.
You know, I read an interesting theory on this. Chris Jericho's already mimicked the joy and the sorrow, so next week he should be mimicking the fury.
It's kind of obvious. It's kind of obvious that he's mocking the crowd.
He's trolling the hell out of us.
You can obviously tell that last week when he was crying, he was mocking. He doesn't it's all part of his heel turn. He's making the crowd think he's appreciating their cheers when he's not.
What do you think's gonna happen next week? Look, we have 2 more weeks till the Rumble. He could do this promo one more time where he doesn't talk, and then we're gonna have the Royal Rumble, which he's expected to win.
Which he's rumored to win.
He's rumored to win.
Speculated.
Well, people are expecting Randy Orton to win the Royal Rumble.
There's 2. There's Randy Orton and Jericho. They're going back and forth. I personally want to see Barrett, but then I also kind of want to see Barrett against Taker.
I personally want to see David Arquette win the Rumble.
I hate you so much.
I will never watch wrestling again if he even participates in the Royal Rumble.
But it's a WCW
how about we talk about that?
champion.
Who do you guys think is going to make a special appearance at the Royal Rumble? Last year it was Nash and Booker.
I can tell you who it won't be.
RVD.
But no. He's still under contract at TNA. I can tell you it won't be Brock Lesnar. So people can stop going, Lesnar's going to be in the Rumble. Lesnar's going to be there. No.
You know, Mike, I don't think they care that RVD's in TNA because they used his character in SmackDown 2011.
I've already told you this.
And he was like world champion at the time in TNA.
I've already told you this. He signed a likeness deal with THQ to get his character in the game before he went to TNA. That's what happened.
Dana White recently posted a video. There's a video that surfaced saying that Dana White would allow Brock Lesnar to return to the WWE. Then also Dana White was shit-faced, drunk.
Dana White has to release him from his contract first. Brock Lesnar is still under contract to UFC legally.
Yeah, but then I'm just saying Dana White would allow, if Brock Lesnar would want to join, he would release him from his contract and allow him to return. That's
I really don't see Brock Lesnar returning to WWE. His personality, he lives in northern Minnesota, up in the middle of nowhere in a shed. Well, not in a shed, in a giant house, but
just
he
like
has
you?
no neighbors for
So tell me,
150 miles.
Is he your neighbor?
And that makes him not join WWE? I don't understand.
He doesn't like being in the public.
He doesn't like the
travel. Join FCW. FCW is bigger than WWE.
He doesn't like to travel. So that's a reason why people don't expect him to be there full time.
And his personality.
So
his
tell me,
personality doesn't give a shit.
So
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
When did Dana White get a sex change operation and create UFC?
He's always been a guy.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in Wheel of Fortune?
Shut up. Oh my god, Strike. I'm gonna punch myself in the face.
I take that back. Strike is the special member.
Oh my god. You're gonna cause me to start drinking heavily.
Oh, I've already started drinking, don't worry.
See, there you go, he's the drunk of the podcast.
Anyway.
No, I still believe Connor is.
Keep it going, Greg.
Is Duke still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You haven't quit on us yet?
No.
Okay.
Who do you think's going to be a special surprise in the Rumble?
I mean, you might. You never know. You never know who they might bring back. I mean, it's just kind of interesting who they might bring. If they do make Jericho the champ, I could see that just so they can confirm the rumors with the WrestleMania card being Jericho versus Punk.
Well, yeah, but that was the rumors for months now that if Jericho returned, that he would face Punk at WrestleMania, which is my hope, because think about it, we would have Cena and The Rock, we would have Jericho and Punk, we would hopefully see Taker versus Barrett. That's like old versus new right there.
Barrett is not.
I don't want to see
Why
Barrett.
do you have a hold on for Barrett versus Taker?
I would love to see Barrett versus Taker.
Well, you're the only person in the world.
Are they even thinking about doing a Taker match? I mean...
No, they are. Well, I'm pretty sure Taker wouldn't miss a WrestleMania.
If it's going to be his 20th WrestleMania, they're going to do it with someone bigger than Wade Barrett.
Yeah, they're gonna either use Jericho or they're gonna recycle Triple H or Kane, or they might even wait till next year for Cena.
I don't want freaking Taker versus Triple H Part 3. And
well, they said that it wouldn't be. Oh yeah, it wouldn't. They said if Taker isn't cured, like if his injuries don't start getting better by WrestleMania, he wouldn't be at WrestleMania.
It'll be the first one he missed since WrestleMania 10.
Yeah.
And since we haven't seen him since last WrestleMania.
Yeah, but it would be his first Mania miss since WrestleMania 10.
I understand why he wouldn't want to go. He's got Michelle McCool as a wife.
His undead wife.
I'd rather see Michelle McCool every day than
his
go
undead
wrestle.
Teacher. His undead teacher.
Undead teacher, yeah.
I hate you all.
You did it.
Anyways, we have the next match, which is Eve Torres versus Beth Phoenix. But wait!
There's
Beth
more.
Phoenix didn't show up. What happened is Otani...
But what happened was...
Justin Robert announces that her opponent is Kane. Kane's music hits, and Eve gets ready, going to the floor. Ryder comes out and hurries Eve to hurry Eve off to the back. Ryder starts, they run out to the parking lot, and Ryder puts Eve in the car. The tire is flat.
Which is a Kia, by the way. Since they seem to want to do that.
Does that matter?
the
obvious product placement.
The fire is the tire is flat, so Ryder has to change the tire. Ryder starts changing the tire as Eve is freaking out from the seat.
And Jonesy was freaking out the entire time, so...
Who was?
Yeah, because he decided not to use the jack at first.
Jonesy was like, you jacked the...
Yeah, how does he not know how to change a tire?
Because Jonesy's a big car guy, and if someone, is stupid not to,
Oh, man.
Whatever.
Well, wouldn't you think you want to jack the car up first?
Jonesy!
Try taking the damn tire off?
They did it to get that kind of reaction from you. To yell and be, anticipate that he's probably going to get attacked.
Here's the thing. They should have had Kane in the car. That would have been better.
They've done that before, though.
Kane's music hits again.
You're going to have him teleport from,
He could have been hiding in the car. That's why he didn't go out to the ring. See?
I got okadoked by little Jimmy. That's what Ryder got.
He could have been hiding in the back seat.
That would have meant he knew that... never mind.
He could have he's the one who flattened the tire. I mean, come on. All of a sudden...
I find it hilarious that, this whole thing is going on. I was, watching it thinking, oh my god, I'm watching a Michael Myers thing.
So guys, y'all realize Kane is a troll, right? He waited 20 minutes for Zack Ryder to finish putting on the tire, and then he attacked. That's some grade A trolling right there.
It is. Alright, but moving on.
What's WWE's obsession with people trolling? Jericho, Kane?
But Kane's a good troll. He's like the Freddy Krueger of trolling.
Oh, Freddy Krueger. They should turn Kane into Freddy Krueger.
He's the dark, you can't kill him kind of character, trolling kind of thing.
Anyways, and then we have our main event, which is Dolph Ziggler. Holy shit, where are these fucking... Oh, okay. We have Dolph...
What?
I know, I was chopping down a tree in Minecraft, and then chickens appeared out of nowhere.
Oh.
Stop playing Minecraft.
I'm playing.
You have a podcast to worry about.
The main event was John Cena versus Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Too late.
But then it was the chickens.
But that was the chickens. The chickens interfered.
It was the pigeons.
Wait, we never did talk about R-Truth, did we?
Yes, we did.
Oh, must not have been paying attention then.
No,
I'm not paying attention either. It's okay.
Did we mention Ziggler did a standing headlock on his head?
Oh yeah, that was sweet.
Oh yeah.
He did a headstand while doing a headlock.
He
is a show off.
improving. Like I remember just hating his guts when he first debuted. Now I absolutely love Ziggler.
Okay, Strike, just destroy everything.
And that's it for Raw. Oh wait.
Well, you didn't say how it happened. I will do it since you just totally screwed this up.
Okay.
Kane is shown attacking Zack Ryder outside. Ziggler applies a sleeper hold. Kane chokeslams Ryder off the loading dock. Cena throws Dolph to the steps, runs outside, gets attacked from behind by Kane. Kane, shut up now. Chokes out. Kane chokes out Cena where Zack is, and he looks at destruction, and Raw goes off the air. The result of that match was a no contest.
Am I the only one that's thinking that Ryder's getting stale now? I'm not really liking him anymore.
I said that 2 weeks ago.
Well, he peaked when he got the U.S. title, I think.
Yeah, they're throwing him in the Cena feud. They're sort of putting him out there a little heavy.
Yeah,
They're shoehorning him in.
They should have kept him underdog and built him up properly.
Yeah, they're sticking him where he really shouldn't be.
So much merchandise. Let's just throw him out there. And
yeah, he doesn't deserve to be upper main card.
Well, that's why he's not in the upper main card anymore.
Good.
Thank God. Because
he kind of sucks as a wrestler. He's not that good.
He's been getting better, but it's still noticeable.
Compared to Dolph Ziggler, he's terrible.
Well, if you compare anybody to Dolph Ziggler, majority of that roster is terrible.
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels isn't on the roster.
He has a Legends contract.
He's still not on the roster.
So, we're skipping right to TNA this week, folks.
No,
what? We have to give our ratings for Raw.
What'd you give Raw, Strike?
I don't know.
I don't know out of I don't know. Is that your answer?
Rating system is
I was
messed
thinking
up.
you would give it high hopes.
Well, fix your freaking rating system. It's been like a couple weeks now.
Oh, no Brodus Clay, so he's just...
Yeah, how many Brodus Clays out of 10 do you
Out
get?
of Funkasaurus Rexes do you get?
Oh, 10.
10? Okay, that's what he thinks of Raw.
10 Funkasauruses.
I give it 3 half-eaten donuts out of 5.
So 1.5 donuts?
So that's
No.
like...
3 half-eaten donuts out of 5.
That's pretty good. That's 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5.
Go ahead, Hunter.
4 Greg sucks at Minecrafts out of 33.
Oh, okay. And I thought Strike's rating system was bad.
Nope.
I'll give mine 4 empty Coca-Cola cans out of 7.
I'll give that Raw an 80 out of 100. No,
Dude,
I'm sorry, no.
Dude,
What about you? What's your rating for Raw?
That Brodus Clay.
I give it 3 Captain Falcons riding Sonic like it's F-Zero out of 5.
Nice.
Nice.
That's always good.
And that's our Raw. And we're just gonna go right through... Stupid sheep. Anyways, we're gonna go right through Superstars and NXT. The NXT Redemption. This is January 11th.
No.
Just we skipped it last week. Let's do it this week.
I don't know what week we're on because WWE lost count and they didn't even post it on their website.
That's how much they don't want you to do it. They didn't even post it on their website.
No. They didn't post how many weeks they're on. I think they're on like 312 some shit like that. First match. Alicia Fox defeats...
Week 312?
No.
What would that be in
years? Alicia Fox defeats Maxine. Trent Beretta defeats Tyler Rex. The Usos defeat Tyson Kidd and JTG. Johnny Curtis defeats Alex Riley. Max Striker announced Darren Young versus Titus O'Neil in a no disqualification match next week on NXT 100th episode.
I just want to point this out real quick before you go to Superstars. I read on another forum.
I'm not even done with NXT.
Hold on. There is a rumor going around that NXT is going to be a brand instead of the concept that it's currently in.
Good. They can move everybody from...
What, as a show, or...?
It's going to be the third brand.
They can move everybody from FCW to NXT.
They should bring back ECW.
They should have never got rid of ECW in the first place. If this was going to happen to NXT.
Well, to be fair, the NXT concept was great the first season, the second season.
If anything, they should have...
people.
If anything, they should have canceled Superstars and made NXT the fourth show. Because if they're going to turn NXT into a brand, then that's pretty much Superstars, but as a brand.
They need to bring back Sunday Night Heat.
That's Superstars.
No, but it needs to be on Sunday night.
No, but that's Superstars.
Or Velocity.
That's the same concept.
Velocity and Heat.
Superstars is the same concept as
Shotgun
Velocity.
Saturday Night.
Oh my god.
Saturday night main event. Yes.
Shotgun Saturday Night.
Saturday
True.
Saturday night main event is like a one-time thing.
That happens in the summer, usually.
Yeah, that happens for like a big show.
That's like, isn't it always before SummerSlam or something?
Sometimes that's like before WrestleMania or
SummerSlam. They didn't have it this year, though.
We don't know if they're gonna have it yet.
No, I mean last year.
Oh, that's because nobody watched it. Because it sucked horribly.
Anyways, the NXT rookie records. We have Derek Bateman win-loss record 19-10. Redemption points 0. Darren Young win-loss record 13-16. Redemption points 7. And Titus O'Neil win-loss record 19-13. Redemption points 45. As we move on to Superstars.
I give that a rating 1 Titus O'Neil dog bark out of 5. Yes. That is my rating for NXT.
I love his woof woof woof.
You know, if they stuck Titus O'Neil on the main roster, he'd be more over than half the people just because of the dog bark.
No, he's a terrible speaker. I hate the way he cuts promos.
No.
What's Percy Jackson doing?
He's
Percy Watson.
FCW.
Percy Watson.
Percy
it's
Watson.
Okay.
Anyways, no. Percy Watson's, I heard them talk about him on NXT a while back, but I'm not sure if they were just mentioning him. Well, anyways, Superstars. Wade Barrett defeats... Wade Barrett defeats Yoshitatsu.
Poor Yoshi. The only reason he's not on the main show is he can't speak English.
Is he still wearing the makeup or not?
No, I think he got rid of the makeup.
He got rid of the Great Muta makeup?
I think
I like
so.
the makeup.
Evan Bourne versus Michael McGillicuddy, and the winner of that was Evan Bourne. As we have our main event, which is Kelly Kelly versus Brie Bella.
That's the main event.
That was the main event.
And the winner was Brie Bella.
Sweet.
I give that
even
one...
match was the main event?
I give that one dirty sock out of 2.
You said that's a 50%.
That is my Superstars rating.
That's a 50%. Well, that's still a failing grade.
That's a 5. That's a 5 out of 10.
Because
still a failing grade.
Wade Barrett and Evan Bourne won their matches. That's the only reason.
But Kelly was in the main event.
That's when you know Superstars is a joke show.
Their most over diva.
Anyways, now we're going to move on to TNA, which I didn't watch because I didn't have enough time.
Who is that?
It's me. I'm clapping.
Oh.
I'm clapping. I'm done.
Mike, how about you go over to TNA results? I'm serious.
I didn't watch it.
Why didn't you watch it?
Because I don't watch TNA.
So...
Nobody watches TNA. Let's skip it.
That's the point.
You can't skip
TNA.
it.
We can't skip it.
They tried to do
You can
this to me.
skip it, but you don't want to.
They tried to do this to me last week. And I was like, this is not a WWE podcast. This is a wrestling podcast.
Shut up.
How about we do this? We let the Main Event Network chat decide.
No.
Yep.
Do you guys want to have us talk about TNA, or do you want to move on to?
Can I just go?
SmackDown?
I'm just gonna go.
And then next week we'll do TNA.
Shut
We'll
up.
give them a couple minutes.
I am just going to go to the match results, and then we can go to SmackDown.
Okay, fine.
How about that?
I want to.
No.
How about you shut your face?
I want to skip TNA.
Shut up. Ready? Matt Morgan and Crips. Shut up.
No.
Matt, shut your mouth.
No.
Stop disrupting the podcast.
Greg, you're terrible at Minecraft.
I'm not even doing anything because I'm trying to look at the news and everything.
People,
while doing
shut
this.
up. Matt Morgan and Crimson beat Robbie E and Robbie T. Page load.
Page load.
Wrestler.
You like how I threw that in there? ODB defeated winner.
Page
load. I'm going through
Do
this
they
one.
name all of their knockouts after seasons?
Who's
Maybe.
in my house? Fuck you.
What?
Get out of my house. I think
there's
someone's
no
in my house.
There's no match on page 3. Hold on, it's loading.
That's a crappy ass house.
James
Greg, you
Storm.
being shot at again?
Oh, no,
James Storm beat Kurt Angle.
What?
James Storm beat Kurt Angle.
That's
I think it was actually a number 1 contenders match. So
someone's down there.
Hey, go tell Big Fish he can go suck a dick.
hold
I like
on.
Big Fish. No.
And
Tell Big Fish he can suck a dick.
And the main event of TNA Impact was Bobby Roode versus Jeff Hardy for the world title, which ended in a no contest.
Wait,
So
Bobby
please.
Roode and who?
Jeff Hardy for the world title. So give me your ratings for Impact this week.
0.
Okay, Hunter.
2 big fishes out of 25.
You're gay. Jonesy.
1 soiled diaper out of 9.
What? Duke.
That's not even a real rating, man.
Duke.
What? Would you prefer if I said 1 pony out of 9?
Oh my god.
Jesus, clop, 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 clop.
I give it 9 brothers out of 100.
You give it 9 what?
Brothers.
Okay.
Oh god. And Greg, since he didn't want to go over TNA.
1 saggy vagina out of 200.
Oh my god.
2 fat women fapping to Greg out of.
I give it 1 Zach Gowen out of 2 legs.
You're horrible. I hope you lose a leg.
Oh my god.
His new nickname is Hoppy.
What a dick.
It's always been Hoppy.
No, actually it's been Gimpy till he took his leg off.
Is his name lefty or righty?
Righty. Because he has the left leg.
Now SmackDown. Greg.
Let me pull up SmackDown while I'm multitasking while playing Minecraft.
You could stop playing Minecraft,
No.
but you suck at it.
No, I
Oh,
don't. How can you suck at playing Minecraft?
Hold on. Big Boy gave it 1 failed drug test out of 10. Kappa.
That's much better.
And NCoX, I'm guessing that's how you pronounce your name. Gave it a 0. Gave it a 0 out of 100.
It's TNA.
That
Who
works.
gives a shit?
You know, when you say a 0 out of 100, I don't really know why you stick the 100 back there because the
That's
zero's
just
going to be a
how
0.
important it is. It's a 0 out of
But
100.
If
It's his rating.
If TNA just focus solely on the X division,
The X division.
yeah, it would be a lot more successful. They could actually get some talented people for the X division.
Oh.
Okay, well, on to SmackDown.
All right. We have World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan makes his way to the ring as he proudly shows off the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Bryan says that he wanted to come out and set the record straight by winning the World Championship. It has been a dream come true for him, defending the title for what he lives for. Bryan tells everyone not to get mad at Big Show because he deserved that title shot after the length of time that he held the title. Bryan says the other champions would have moved on, but Daniel says that he is a fighting champion.
Continue.
Come on, Greg.
Jeez, Greg.
Anyways, Mark Henry Mark Henry comes out and says he wants to make sure that he heard Daniel Bryan right and he should be suspended. Henry asked why he should be suspended for what he did last week. Henry also said that that if he had gone suspended, he would have gotten his money's worth. Show came out on Monday and he talked about meeting Teddy Long. Henry also said that he was meeting Teddy Long. Henry says that after what happened last week, and because Bryan goaded him last week, Henry says that he will be banned from ringside. Long freaking promo, and we just go for match number 1, which is Justin Gabriel versus Heath Slater. Former tag team partners, now hating, beating, living shit out of each other.
Great match.
Great match, including horny.
Horny? Is Hornswoggle really horny?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Well,
after seeing Melina naked in the shower, I would be pretty horny too.
Greg, come on. You're not a comedian here. Let's just keep it on track.
Hold on a second. I'm reading chat right now. That's why he failed. Never mind. That's gay.
What?
Read the Main Event Network chat.
Orange suspended again. It's already on Lords of Pain.
Yup, he failed drug test and dropped the title at house. Wait, what happened?
He dropped it at a house show to the not the Usos, the Cologne brothers or whatever.
Wait, the Colognes are champions now?
Where have you been?
Where were you?
Wait, what are you
It's
doing?
right here. Come on.
By the way, spoilers, people, but Air Broom lost the tag team titles tonight.
In a house show.
At a house show.
Bourne's gonna get fucking fired.
Because apparently Evan Bourne got suspended again.
Was it that fake marijuana again, or what?
Yep.
Bourne's gonna get fired. I'm not gonna doubt anything. He's not, he doesn't have a lot of pull in the company. He's gonna be released. Which sucks because Bourne has to be one of the most talented wrestlers in the company.
Bourne's not even that good.
He's excellent.
We'll talk about it in the news. Let's go back to SmackDown.
Fuck. Hold up. Okay. And we'll just continue on
SmackDown.
Yeah, I fucking know my computer's fucking up. No, fuck, I don't want to go. Okay. The winner was Justin Gabriel in that match. After Hornswoggle music plays and appears in the corner, and he goes for 450 splash onto Slater.
Hornswoggle or Bourne?
We're not talking about Bourne.
I'm sorry. What's his Gabriel? Sorry.
Anyways, match number 2 was Cody Rhodes versus Ezekiel Jackson in a non-title match. This is the first time Ezekiel Jackson's been on TV, I think, for like a while. Really? Has it? What? Mike?
Oh no, he has hair now.
What?
When was the last time Jackson was on TV?
When he got beat down by Mark Henry. In like a
No,
5
he's
Oh,
on
and
Friday night.
in the Hall of Pain.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he's coming. So he's pretty much coming back from an injury.
Or he's coming back from not being used.
That too. The winner of that match is Cody Rhodes after.
Yeah, I know, right? Man up. Fuck the Ravens.
Yeah, screw the Vikings.
We're not
No,
talking
man
about
up in
football, right?
Texas. Texans lost today.
You sorry piece of trash.
Anyways, yeah. So
Do you-
Cody Rhodes
do you-
wins that
do-
match, and then we
do
have
you-
match number 3, which is Drew McIntyre versus Ted DiBiase. And
Do you want me to go through the SmackDown results for you?
yes,
Yeah, do it. Mike's better than you at your own job.
Right now
I'm just gonna... Hold on, let me pull him up.
No,
since
okay,
Greg's
whatever. You're taking too long.
failing
David
badly.
Otunga enters the office while Santino was talking about his new job with Teddy Long. David Otunga is says that for a refill as he slurps into his travel mug. He tells Teddy that as legal counsel to Johnny Ace, he is here to discuss the Royal Rumble. Otunga wants to know which SmackDown superstars will be in the match. Otunga has also listed with the pros and cons of members of the SmackDown roster.
Santino says that he should face Otunga tonight, despite David's objection.
You are
Teddy
terrible.
tells him
You wanted to
that he
host
should
last
get ready
week,
for
and
it.
then you're like, no, I don't want to host anymore.
There is a knock at the door, and Teddy thinks
There's a knock at the
that it
door,
is
and Teddy
Oksana.
thinks that
So
it
he
is
gets
Oksana,
ready.
so he gets ready for some amazingly awkward double entourage, but Teddy probably forgot that Oksana never knocks. Instead, it's Drew McIntyre. Teddy says that he doesn't want to hear what Drew has to say. He's been playing... Okay, fuck this. Match number 3, Drew McIntyre versus Ted DiBiase.
Shut up.
If
Ted
Drew
DiBiase
needs to
beat Drew
win,
McIntyre.
or maybe
Shut up.
he will
Greg,
lose
Greg.
his job, but
Shut
it
up,
would
shut
make
up.
sense...
Greg,
What?
Greg, shut up. I'm going to do this because you are failing horribly.
I'm
Drew
not.
McIntyre
You guys are
versus
fucking
Ted
talking
D-
over me.
Ted DiBiase beat Drew McIntyre. McIntyre's probably going to get fired. Sheamus beat Jinder Mahal in the 4th match. Who cares? Jinder Mahal sucks. I don't know why he's even there.
Hey, Jinder Mahal could
Because
be
he's
good.
different.
Jinder
could
Mahal's more
be
over
good.
than Del Rio
I'm
is.
just not sure if they're giving him the chance to be good.
Anyway, David Otunga. I wish he was. I wish he. Yeah, break his spine or something. Beat Santino Marella. Brodus Clay just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
Beat Titus Kid in a squash.
he did 2 moves.
Yeah,
It wasn't even a
moves, yeah.
squash
He did
match.
2 moves in the match to beat him.
It wasn't even a squash match. That was beyond a squash match.
Dude, you gotta stop busting a nut for Brodus Clay.
That does get annoying.
Tamina. The next match was Tamina beat Natalya.
Oh wait, so are they
Skip
officially pushing Tamina?
I don't know.
Is that what's
So
happening?
she's face now, apparently.
Match number 8, Daniel Bryan versus AJ
Hunter.
Lee versus The Big
Hunter.
Show for the World
Hunter.
Heavyweight Championship in a
Hunter.
no disqualification and no countout match.
Shut up.
Bryan offers his hand, but Show
I'm
does
gonna
not look
kick Hunter from the call right now if he's gonna
like
shut
he
his
is
mouth.
going to shake his hand.
The match ends in a no. The
But
match
Show
ends in a no
does have some
contest.
honor, and he shakes
He runs
Bryan's
Shut up!
hand.
Shut up! Shut up!
He runs into AJ.
AJ got ran over by Big Show.
Grandma
And she
got
died.
ran over by a reindeer.
And she died.
Daniel was started to pull off a babyface move where he goes and checks out AJ and starts yelling at Big Show for hurting her, and Big Show begins to cry. This is the same Big Show that almost chokeslammed Tori Wilson off the 2nd floor onto the concrete floor on the lower.
This isn't the same one, because he was a heel then, and now he's a face.
He was gonna kill Tori, and now when he runs over AJ, he cries like a little bitch.
But now he's
You
a
know what-
face.
You know what's
This dude-
really morbid about that was the crowd was chanting DOA.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't. You know how
Yeah,
I
they
know?
were.
Because one of my speakers
They were
was broken.
chanting DOA.
Look, one of my speakers were broken, and so all I hear is one speaker. That's why I only have one earbud in to listen to the podcast. And I was listening to a YouTube video, and the audios were split, so I couldn't hear the announcers, but I heard the audience perfectly. They weren't chanting DOA, they were chanting "She's okay."
They were totally DOA.
She was on a
So what?
stretcher.
You could
They-
go
not-
back and you could listen to it. They're chanting "She's okay."
They were chanting for the Disciples of Apocalypse. Skull, 8-ball, and chains. What?
No,
They want them
were
back?
chanting DOA, dead on arrival.
I know what it means. I was being sarcastic.
Well, it was also Suicide's finisher, so ooh.
Oh, well, Suicide's not around.
Oh
Because he
my!
isn't.
What does Duke have to say about this?
About the whole... I'm sorry.
AJ getting destroyed by
Big Show is a bastard.
Oh, of course he is.
She's 95 pounds. You're 500 pounds. You're a bastard.
You want the title that badly? Doesn't mean
You
that
can have it.
you.
Oh, that was great. I love D-Bry.
You love
And
AJ.
And apparently,
Yeah, you love
I'm
AJ
in love
more.
with AJ. I'm not gonna...
you're a pedophile, so.
Damn pedophiles.
You're gonna be in love with her more with the seat
That doesn't make
collar
me a
on.
pedophile. You know why? Because she's over age.
Hey Greg, do seat collars turn you on?
What?
I don't even know. Alright, let's give the ratings for SmackDown.
One
Really?
being up AJ out of 30,000 because AJ should have never been hurt. Her fragile little body shouldn't.
Shut up. 10 broken-necked AJs out of 10. Just let her get broken in half.
I hate you.
Go ahead, Jonesy.
4 dead babies out of 7.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, Strike.
10 Brodus Clays out of 10 broken necks.
Oh my god. Go
It's a
ahead.
good theme from now on, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Her and
probably
Edge
is.
have something in common, Greg. They both are gonna never wrestle again because they both have broken necks.
Wait, they're broth. What is broth?
I don't know what broth is. You know why? Because Hunter's a dumbass. Okay, move on.
And a
You know,
drunk.
hold on, you didn't
Much.
let Duke get his rating.
I give it 3 Barrett Barrages out of 5.
Nice. The
And I
Bear
give it-
Barrage moves on.
And I give it 1 David Otunga out of 1.
Ooh, you're on the
So
David
10 out of
Otunga
10. Okay.
line.
Alright, can I do like...
I didn't know you liked David Otunga that much.
I don't. I just wanted to...
Great.
Get back to you guys as we take a...
Wait, I can't do the indie news real quick?
Oh yeah, I forgot
No.
we had it. Okay, this is Mike's special segment called Mike's Indie
Indie
News that
Schmark.
no one cares about. Mike,
And
go.
we'll be right back from our break.
I hate you guys so much.
We love you, Mike. Okay, go.
No,
Mike.
you don't.
You always say that.
Because I mean it from the bottom of my dark black heart. Anyway, if people know, the ECW arena closed yesterday. For good. Because it's now a concert venue. And there were 2 shows. ZW, I said it right this time. And Evolve number 10.
To think
We
the
will go-
ECW arena is going to go to a Bieber concert eventually.
Yeah, because the person who bought it is a woman and wants concerts. Alright, I'm just going to go through the ZW results real quick. I have no idea who these people are.
Jesus!
And this kind of wrestling sucks in general. So here we go. Somebody named Wax beat DJ Hyde. Ryan McBride beat Derek Fraser. A.R. Fox defeated Ua Nation. Azriel and Bandito Jr. defeated Alex Colon and Ruckus. Sammy Callahan beat Rich Swann to retain the CZW Junior Heavyweight title. Greg Excellent, that's not Greg from the Arc of Wrestling.
Yes, it
Because he's
is.
not excellent. No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
You don't want
I
to be
wouldn't-
part of CZW.
I wouldn't brag about that, Craig.
He defeated Mia Yim in an intergender match. Drew Gullick.
So I beat up a
Gullick?
chick. Nice.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You woman
Mia
beater.
Yim.
Beat Matt Tremont. Eddie Kingston beat Joker. Devin Moore
Joker.
beat... Joker.
Oh
Devin-
my.
Devin
oh,
Moore...
my.
Shut up so I can finish. Devin Moore beat Adam Cole to retain his CZW title. DJ Hyde beat John Zandig. I give that -3 out of 5,000.
Oh, really? Because, I mean, thinking you're an indie smart, you would love that match.
I don't love...
Oh
you know,
my.
Oh, my.
Oh,
hey, at least I can get out of the WWE universe. unlike you guys.
I don't get Ring of Honor.
You WWE marks.
I would
watch
love to watch Ring of
WWE.
Honor every week if I had it.
It's why it's called YouTube.
And I can't
Anyway.
force myself to watch TNA even though
I watch all my
I
good
can't.
TV.
Anyway, we're going to go
Big Boy
to...
in chat says Bieber concerts will turn into ECW shows.
I wouldn't doubt it.
We can only hope.
If you guys don't know what CZW is, it's basically an ECW ripoff. It's horrible. It's garbage. It's ultra-violent wrestling, but it's
and
garbage.
where half the material for Botchamania comes from.
Pretty much. It's
Pretty much.
It's garbage. Anyway, we're going to go move on to Evolve 10. Low-Key defeated Atu.
Big fish to go suck a dick.
Shut up.
From Captain Corona.
Cheech defeated Cloudy. The Scene defeated John Silver and Alex Reynolds. Jigsaw beat AR Fox. SHEEWAH Nation, that guy again.
SHEEWAH Nation. Oh my.
SHEEWAH Nation.
Oh,
Shut
my.
your dirty whore. Shut your dirty
my.
whore mouth. Beat Pinky Sanchez. Ronan
Pinky
defeated
Sanchez.
Pinky Sanchez. He's like a Pinky Sanchez.
Oh my.
You guys are so fucking gay. It's not even funny. Brody beat the Super Smash Brothers. John Davis beat Kyle Matthews.
Super
Smash
Smash
Brothers?
Super Smash Brothers.
So Mario and Luigi?
No.
With
Bob-
Bowser
Then it doesn't matter
Banner
then.
Bobby.
You're such an idiot.
You're a smart. You're a smart.
Bobby Fish beat Sammy Callahan. Johnny Gargano beat Ricochet. And Sabu beat Just Incredible in the final match ever at the ECW arena.
Just Incredible?
Yes.
Wait, shit, he's still wrestling?
Yes.
God.
You left out Low-Key. Also had a match at Evolve 10.
I didn't. He was the opening match. He beat somebody named Atu.
Atu.
Atu. A-H.
Gesundheit.
Atu.
Is he related to Uka Uka or Aku Aku?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh my.
You guys, and they had Joey Styles there, but you don't care because you
I love
live in
Joey
the
Smiles.
you live in the WWE universe with all the 12-year-olds.
Joey Smiles.
Joey Styles,
Oh my god.
you crackhead.
You said Joey Smiles.
No, I didn't. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna take a break, everybody, cause so we'll be right back. Don't leave.
Don't leave for Greg.
And we are back, everybody. Thank you for continually listening to this podcast. If you do listen this far, we're gonna start off with what do you guys want? You want to do rain or you want to do news?
Don't matter to me.
Let's talk about some news topics. Linda McMahon, she's still trying to go for the Senate, I believe. Shit. Anyways, she's still trying to go for the Senate. She's been getting ripped on for the past couple, at least for the last year, ever since she's been trying to go for that position of just the company. And recently, she's been ripped on about the deaths in WWE. And recently, Christopher Shays, former member of the United States House of Representatives, said, "Let's think about it. She's got over 41 people, 50 years and younger, who've died in their jobs. That's quite a job record that she's created."
Why do politicians attack her for that? Because the risk going into it. And it's like, just the health risks.
Stupid.
Just the health risks going into wrestling in general, you know? I mean, Chris Benoit had the brain of an 80-year-old Alzheimer patient whenever he died. I mean, it's like they can find nothing else to attack us for.
Well, really, it feels like that's the only thing they need. I mean, it's her creating an unsafe work environment is pretty much the main thing they really need to talk about.
Yeah, but it's not the same as making a business of pizza or appliances. It's professional wrestling. You can't compare them to normal businesses. It's like if Dana White, whenever...
Dana?
Yeah, Dana White, sure. He gets a sex change operation back to the Wheel of Fortune lady.
Oh my god.
Really?
So he decides to run for Congress, or whatever. They say, oh, well, he created UFC. He's not good. People will get hurt. It's like they go for the easiest thing to attack and just do it, whether it's legitimate or not.
I can't believe you keep saying Dana White was on Wheel of Fortune. I hate you so much.
Next news topic.
Well, was Dana White not on Wheel of Fortune?
It's
No.
Vanna White.
Vanna.
How do you get Dana?
I don't know if you're joking or...
He's trolling. He's trolling hardcore.
I can't
get
tell.
Dana. How can you get Dana and Vanna mixed up?
Because it's been a while since I've seen Wheel of Fortune.
Oh my
You don't
God.
need to, like, have watched it recently to know what the difference is.
I just...
He actually thought Dana White was Dana White. Oh my.
Oh my god. Why are you so dumb?
Strike.
You were the one that believes me. Am I the dumb one?
Why are you so dumb? Why are you so dumb? Oh my god. Move on. What's the next
Watch out
topic?
for that cast.
I cried
Yeah, I know.
for humanity.
Anyway,
And I have an IQ of 150.
Celebrity confirmed as guest ring announcer for a match for this week's Raw Super Show. It's been announced that celebrity blogger Perez Hilton will be making a special appearance on
You mean
this
Paris
coming
Hilton?
Monday Night Raw.
You
And
mean
he
Paris
and
Hilton?
he will be special guest ring announcer during the Divas match that'll take place. That is WD Divas Kelly, Eve Torres, and Alicia Fox recently started as bloggers on Perez's new fitness website.
I hate Perez Hilton.
This isn't even newsworthy. This is stupid.
None of us care about Perez Hilton.
I hate
You mean
Perez
Pa-
Hilton.
You mean Paris Hilton?
No,
It's not Paris. It's
Perez.
there's a gay guy named Perez who thinks he's hot shit.
I've heard of the guy's name, but I actually never knew where he was from or what he did.
He's from LA. He's like a...
I don't even know why he's relevant.
He runs like a blog.
Why are they having a blogger announce? Well, they're trying to promote the Kelly and doing their whatever. It just, I don't know.
Why did you think this was newsworthy, Greg?
Because it's a celebrity appearance. Well, not even a celebrity. He's a fucking blogger. He's not a celebrity.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a celebrity. And I'm a blogger.
You are not a celebrity.
Yeah, I'm a god. You didn't know that?
You're
You are
nothing.
you
I
are
have an
not a
entire
You're a
entire
nobody.
religion devoted to me.
You have
You
a
didn't
what?
know this? I have an
What?
I have an entire religion devoted to me. You didn't know this.
Strike.
Stupidity?
Can you...
What, what religion is this?
Strikeism.
Oh my god. My brain
not
cells,
even gonna...
my brain cells die every week.
I hate you.
My brain cells die every week. This is...
Again. Humanity.
Oh my god.
Anyways, we're just gonna move on.
Oh yeah. Here, I will announce the locations of WrestleMania 29 and 30. For those who weren't paying attention at the beginning, WrestleMania 29 will be at the New York Giants and Jets football stadium. WrestleMania 30 will take place at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium in Texas.
Wait, WrestleMania 30?
WrestleMania 30.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I know. I said that too.
Why isn't that in Madison Square Garden?
Because they want it all to be in stadiums now.
Yeah, but it's stupid. I mean, at least keep it as a tradition.
Well, stadiums, you can fit like 80,000 people in a stadium.
I'm kind of pissed, but not really that much.
Yeah, you can fit 80,000 people in a stadium, so that's why
80,000 children, hooray!
Yes.
Plus, Dallas sucks.
Did you guys hear the thing about Randy Savage in the Hall of Fame?
Nope. What happened?
The only reason why he's not in the Hall of Fame yet.
Oh, his family.
He would want his brothers to go in with him, like the Von Erichs.
I'm okay with that, but
one of the guys,
Von Erichs all committed suicide.
Well, there's one that's still alive.
Well, isn't like one of the guys not that good or something? And that's what the deal is?
It's because they committed suicide. All of them, pretty much.
No, I'm talking about the...
He's talking about Macho Man's brother.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like one of them's not that good or something?
Yeah, like Angelo Poffo, whatever his name is.
It's Paulo.
Greg, man up.
Paulo, yeah. But, yeah, they did that. He did that in WCW. They got his brothers inducted into the WCW Hall of Fame.
WCW has a Hall of Fame?
Apparently they do. So that's pretty much why Randy Savage hasn't been in the Hall of Fame, apparently. But since he's dead, I guess he's just going to go in by himself.
I'm sure he'll be in the Hall of Fame sooner or later, so I don't really care.
I want him in now.
Well,
later now.
Greg, shut up.
You can't
Don't
have
talk
him in
your
now.
mouth full. That's the worst.
Mike,
I
talk
hate
about
when
Evan
people
Bourne
do
being
that.
suspended again.
Oh, yeah, apparently Evan Bourne has been suspended again for fake weed, and therefore Air Boom has dropped the tag team titles to Epico and Primo tonight at a house show. So,
By the way,
play that
Epico
off?
and
How are they
Primo...
going to tell everybody what happened?
what?
By the way...
Has that been announced on their website? Did they post it somewhere on the website?
It's been posted on all of the actual news sites. I don't know if it's been posted on WWE.com.
Can someone check that?
It's on all the news sites.
No, I want to check if it's actually been announced on WWE.
It hasn't been announced yet.
The rest of the people on Twitter have been congratulating them. It's right here. New tag team champions. Primo and Epico, new tag team champions. At a WWE live event in Oakland, California, Primo and Epico defeated Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships.
Wow.
That's directly from WWE.com. But apparently, according to somebody in the main event chat, the reason is Evan Bourne has been suspended for 60 days. Which means if he gets suspended again, he's fired.
Nuh-uh, look at Randy Orton.
Well, that's Randy Orton. And
Orton has more pull.
What, you mean WWE isn't a line system that doesn't follow its own rules? I had no idea.
Hey, look at this. Look at what Enox said in chat. Cowboys Stadium people said we can't host WrestleMania the next 2 years because of NCAA Regional in 13 and Final Four in 14. We've talked with them and gave it a shot, but couldn't make the schedule work. So they're probably... That means they won't host WrestleMania 30.
well, it's set in stone that Mania is going to be held in New York next year, so no Madison Square Garden.
Again, super stupid.
Inkuna.
Well,
I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. I'm too retarded.
he is.
Inkuax.
He's extremely retarded.
Encode.
He's a special person.
He's a very
Encode.
special person.
Inkos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that-
Encode.
Yeah, that's gonna suck if it's confirmed that Bourne is actually suspended again.
Because he's actually one of, like, I was hoping that Bourne would lead, like, a new division, like a cruiserweight division. They ever brought it back.
Oh.
Good luck with that. They're never bringing it back.
And there's a story featuring Jeff Hardy. He's encouraging people not to do drugs.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Jeff Hardy should have told his brother, like.
Should I read the excerpt?
Ago.
Should I read the excerpt from what he said in this article?
Mm-hmm.
Right. He says, "I really believe that people learn from examples and through problems themselves. Okay, my brother and myself, for example, we never drank. We never did drugs. Nothing. Yeah, I know. I spit out my soda when I saw that. I was 21. Yeah. 21, 22 when I started drinking beer in wrestling and then it escalated. Well, he's blaming wrestling for drinking beer. Really? Really? Anyway.
I blame that toothache I have on drinking beer.
I blame the ghost.
Anyway, it's easy to do, it's easy to get addicted, but if you never start, you never have to stop. Really?
Take it from Jeff Hardy.
Yes. That's the best advice I can give anybody. I'm back to a place now where I was before, where I don't need a pill to go paint a canvas. That's not what his face paint said on Sunday. That's my new fix, is doing it again. Well, popping pills? It took a while to get there, but I'm here and I'm a father now as well. That is a huge inspiration in my life. Through everything that has happened recently, to see Matt now, I think he's doing really well. Even with my daughter now, I kind of know how my dad feels. Well then, the moral of the story
is Jeff Hardy is a lying ass douchebag that only promotes this stuff to get money.
Yes. The moral of the story is don't do drugs, like Man Up, like Breed said in chat. Don't do drugs, kids, unless you buy it from me.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy said that.
Jeff Hardy, people.
How can you, like, really take that seriously?
You can't. It's impossible to.
It's like Steve Austin telling people not to drink beer while he's chugging one on Twitter.
Oh shit! It's raining.
By the way,
rain.
It's
Greg,
raining.
You're actually retarded.
It's raining where Greg is right now, ladies and gentlemen. He is completely relieved himself of the hosting duties, apparently, and I've taken over.
Yep, he's out of it. Might take over.
He's gone out to run in the rain. Take his clothes off, run naked.
No, only run outside when it's a gunshot.
Are we still recording, by the way?
Yes, we are.
I hope. Alright, are you guys doing a rant segment or no?
Wait, there's still more news to talk about.
I don't care.
No, there's not.
We still have to talk about how WB's looking for a new announcer to replace Jack Corpella.
For Superstars?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not news.
And
that's
then,
a Superstars announcer.
Man Up Nightbreed says, Jeff Hardy telling you not to do drugs is like Kurt Angle telling you not to date black she-males.
Oh, here's something interesting. WWE.com posted why fans cheer for Cena and why they don't cheer for Cena. This is what they say on why they cheer for him. He follows his own mantra. He's an inspiration. He thinks of the children. That's a terrible thing to say. And he likes Zack Ryder, and he isn't The Rock. and then why they don't like him, why they boo for him. You're tired of the shtick. He's Hulk Hogan all over again.
Yep.
You think he can't wrestle.
Yep.
And he hogs the spotlight.
Yep. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
I love how there's more for him booing than for him cheering.
Oh, by the way, they boo him because he's not The Rock. You forgot to mention that.
Yeah. Well, that's why they cheer for him too. And he isn't The Rock.
Because he's not The Rock.
Uh-huh.
Did the people not realize that they cheer for The Rock more than Cena?
No, this is fucking WWE.com. Who gives?
Is it? Well, WWE.com.
They're in their own little world. They want.
They're biased.
They want the hardcore championship to come back in the PG.
They want the women's tag team titles to come back. They have six.
God, I read that article. I was like, what the fuck?
They have 6 divas and they want a tag team title division.
It's like TNA, how they don't even have a tag team girls anymore.
Yeah. Oh, and one more piece of news: Sarita is coming back.
Yes.
Who cares?
I love Sarita.
Sarita.
That's the one whose face was paralyzed, right?
The chick who had the left side of her face paralyzed and was wearing a mask.
Why was she
I
gone?
don't care.
Because her face was paralyzed.
Because she fell on her face like a bimbo tard.
She wrestled in a CMLL show over the weekend, which is.
I want an ice cream bar too. Me too.
Yeah, Sarita has come back to
So
TNA.
Bob Potts and Flop.
I think WWE.com moves more towards the fans aspect than the WWE's company's aspect.
I think you're on crack. that's beside the point.
WWE has applied to trademark the term Funkasaurus for Brodus Clay.
That's not news. Ric Flair's Hall of Fame speech is 7 minutes.
And,
Yeah.
AJ.
I already talked about that. Greg just tried to overtalk me when I was talking about that.
A doctor named Michael Sampson says that AJ has head trauma, a cervical strain, and multiple concussions or contusions all over her body.
Like contusion all over her body, huh, Greg?
Oh my god! This is a
contusion.
Hey people, this is a PG cast.
When the fuck did that happen?
This is PG.
When did this happen?
I don't know. It just happened
I will
tonight.
finish all over AJ's body when I want to.
Oh my god.
Did you just say finish all over her body?
No.
I apologize for all the children that may be listening to this podcast on YouTube.
All one of them.
All one of them.
Oh, one of them.
They have the AIDS.
That's not my fault, Greg said
Wait. Did you just say that the children have AIDS?
Yes, I did.
What? Oh my god.
They got the AIDS.
You got the AIDS.
Mike's even more
Full-blown
disgusting
AIDS.
than I am. Okay, I'm not even sure if we want to do a rant topic. I think we should just go on for
Can I rant about how David Otunga should be
No.
fired and never have a job working ever again?
No,
Why not?
because
He's good.
Because he sucks.
Because he's good.
Because his
Okay, we're done.
You shut your
Sexy,
mouth.
sexy bow tie and
You're
sexy coffee mug.
You are so gay.
we are gonna do our flop.
Oh my!
Oh my! We're gonna
Greg,
do
you don't even know what the hell we're talking about.
That's freaking George Takei.
Close enough.
How many names are you gonna screw up tonight?
Oh my! I know who that is.
That's like the 7th name you've misspoken.
No, I think it's George Takei.
I thought it was Takai.
No, it's Takei.
He's Asian, and what does it matter?
Oh, gonna
Okay,
I just
we're gonna
upset
bring
the
down the
Asian
Asians,
demographic.
huh, Mike?
I just upset the Asian demographic of the podcast.
We're gonna do our pop, flop, and botch segment. Because Duke probably doesn't know what it is. Duke, do you know what it is?
I've heard of it.
Oh, you've heard of it. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I'm so happy that you've heard of it, but
We're
you probably
moving
don't know
up
how to do
Oh, Greg is so happy.
it.
Contusions
No,
all
because that
over
means-
his body.
Because that means he actually pays attention. So thank you. But anyways, our pop, flop, and botch segment. What we're gonna do? We're gonna pick one superstar or diva or knockout for a pop, which is the person we gave more props to during the week. Someone we cheered for, someone we thought did really good. Our flop is someone we didn't think didn't do good. Someone who sucked. Someone who probably just made us boo. And our botch is
AKA
someone.
Greg.
And our botch is someone who fucked up.
Alright, I want to go
AKA
first.
Greg.
I want to go first.
Okay, Mike, go.
My pop this week is for Kane portraying Michael Myers.
All right. Okay.
Live on Raw. It worked wonderful. No, Jinder Mahal is not my pop. You shut your mouth. My flop and my botch is for the Arc of Wrestling podcast for calling me an indie smark.
Oh
because I actually decide not to stay in the WWE/TNA universe, and I can actually watch more wrestling than just those two companies.
Okay, I'll go next.
I'm not
My
done.
pop.
Shut your mouth.
You just said your pop and flop is for us.
said my flop. I was still going. My botch is for Hunter interrupting me after complaining about Greg interrupting him. now I'm done.
Okay, I'll go next. My pop is for Big Show's stomach breaking AJ's neck.
I'm officially announcing that Hunter has been banned from the Arc of Wrestling podcast. Do not expect him being on next week. Continue.
He's hosting next. He's hosting next week.
Yeah.
Like he said, he hosts last week.
Hey, Greg, you're talking over me. Okay, so the flop goes to Divas.
Oh my!
We talk about Divas Wrestling way too much on this podcast. And the botch is for Greg.
Dude, it is seriously pouring outside. So happy.
It's called the weather. It happens.
Okay, I'll go. My pop has to go to Daniel Bryan. He's been really improving. I think we've all been saying that he's been needing that heel turn. He's finally gotten it, but he's also kind of making us seem like he has a weakness, and his weakness is AJ getting hurt, and that's what I like about that. My flop has to go to Zack Ryder. He's getting shoved down our throats, and he doesn't need that much of a push, at least not for right now. I think he should have stayed feuding with Swagger and should have stayed in the higher mid card to at least give him some credibility for a little bit. He's being pushed way too high. And my botch is, I think, I have to go to all TNA for not making things interesting for me. And
Jonesy, strike. Who's next?
Jonesy, you go. What's your pop, flop, and botch?
Well,
I agree.
pop. What?
I don't know.
Oh,
Just go.
I'm thinking here. Pop goes to.
You've got the age.
You got what I need.
You say she's just a friend.
But you say she's just a friend. Oh, baby, you!
Oh my god.
But
I'm
you
Captain
say
Tuna.
you're just a friend.
Jonesy, go.
Computer.
Before we end this on you.
Before we run out all 13 viewers of the Main Event Network chat.
Shut up, Dad.
Go ahead.
Pop. I can't really think of one.
Is your favorite pop Coca-Cola?
Sure.
You've got the
I'll go with that. My favorite pop is Coca-Cola.
Hey children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Oh my god.
That's why I started. Where am I at?
Oh my god.
My flop, Greg for freaking singing and throwing me off.
It was Hunter, I swear.
No,
I
you
said
said
once.
first. And then my botch is legitimate. It goes to the ref. Fucked up the 3 count.
Duke, you want to go?
I guess my top pop was, despite him not talking, I would say Chris Jericho, just because he is back and he is, despite what everyone else is saying, he is making everyone kind of pay attention.
You know what? I'm gonna make him my pop as well.
You can't change it, Jonesy. You fail.
Screw you.
Okay, continue. Dude.
My flop. I would have to say that this whole thing with Big Show, Daniel Bryan and Mark Curry, it just doesn't make any sense to me. You have these two big guys, and here's Daniel Bryan. It just doesn't make any sense. And my botch, I guess TNA in general.
That's always a safe botch pick.
Yes.
Or Greg. Greg works too.
Yeah. Strike, come on.
My pop goes to Brodus Clay.
How did I not know that was going to happen?
Because that was the best thing to happen all week. My flop goes to the creative team because they didn't debut Brodus Clay earlier.
Oh my god.
And
No, strike. If they debuted him earlier, he would have been his monster self. So
Not
I think
necessarily.
it's better if that they run him now because they had time to think about that character.
Not necessarily, though. All those weeks might have been for dance lessons. You don't know.
What's your botch?
I don't even know. I missed that.
I give up.
I'm kind of glad.
My botch goes to this podcast. It just does.
You got what I
baby,
need.
you do.
Oh my god.
Got what I need.
And Mike, you go.
I already went.
I
went first.
So we're done.
No, we're not.
We're not.
Nope.
What do we got left, Strike?
We gotta plug.
We've
some
got to make
stuff.
fun of you some more.
Yeah, we gotta do some plugging,
Everybody
too.
go to www.twitch.com/themaineventnet. That's all one word.
Twitch.tv/main-event-net.
Oh yeah, and go follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr.
Follow the Twitter.
We have a Tumblr now.
Buy the merchandise.
Oh, and one last thing.
By the Arc of Wrestling Garden Gnome.
If anybody wants to actually, I almost worded that wrong. If anybody wants to go visit the Main Event Network site, it's tadpeters.com.
Oh yeah.
All the information on all the casters and all that will be on there.
And if you guys want to join our Skype call for Monday night, just add Greg Alvarez's.
No. Add Greg.
Skype.
Add Greg. Add Greg. Alvarez. ALVAREZ. To Skype. That's in Skype. Or you can just send me a message through YouTube if you want to join us for a Skype call. Or
you can send a message to Twitter.
The podcast. We're always looking for people to join our podcast. Be little special guests. Some
That's
new
the
fresh
Skype name.
faces.
In chat.
So, thank you everybody again for joining us for this episode of Arc of Wrestling.
Oh wait, hold on.
Love you.
Before we end, does Duke have anything to plug?
Oh yeah. Just on this channel, Main Event Network, where as you may not know, we're doing Duke and Graham reviews. Saturday, it's official. It's confirmed. We're doing Saturdays now at 5 Eastern. So, and I guess for that week it's gonna be the Tyrant. So.
All right. So come here, everybody, on Saturday at 5 Eastern Standard Time, and watch Duke kick some ass.
The Duke and Graham reviews that we talk about video games.
And kick some ass.
Yes.
and one last plug. The Main Event, that's main EFED RCWF. It's Tuesdays and Wednesdays, right?
Just Tuesdays.
Just Tuesdays. Tuesdays on the Main Event Network chat. Alright, I'm done.
And kick some ass.
And